Hi there guys, welcome to today's episode. I'm here on the creative server on my server and I'm going to be showing off the creative winners of October, and the theme was spooky because the end of October was Halloween. The 31st of October was Halloween, so I thought a good theme for October would be spooky. So I've got my Halloween outfit on and everything and I've made it nighttime just to make it extra spooky for us to take a look around. So the first plot we're going to look at is obviously First Place, which is by Hot Cold, and honestly it looks like so much detail and so much time has gone into this. It's mainly the reason why I picked it for First Place, and I mean, it couldn't be mistaken for anything other than Halloween time or spookiness or scariness. So the first things I want to mention is this, it's kind of like an old, tattered, broken dragon thing, which I really like. I love the effect of how it just seems old, and his wings are a bit damaged, and I think this eye is supposed to be, yeah, shining like that. Just turn that on, whoopsie. Yeah, and he's breathing out fire or stuff. And then over here, it's like a little ghost reaper thing, which I thought was super cute, and I don't know, I just really liked it. It even looks like a skeleton with the rib cage here. It's so small, yet it seems to, you know exactly what it is, which I really like. And it's got its little, what is it called, like a death reaper or a scythe or whatever you call them. That, yeah, I don't know. And you've got like these spooky trees with no leaves on, and they all look dead. And down here would be like this lava effect, or this burning effect with all this red glass. And then we can go in here, and it's kind of like a dungeon. Now, because I've got my shaders on, it is so dark in here. You cannot see anything, but I thought my shaders would make it look nicer and more spookier. So you've got like skulls in here. I think there's designs going around the outside of the walls as well. They've got like fossils in it. Oh, it's just super duper cool. I don't know, like a crypt thing or something with the skull of someone. More bones, more fossils. I don't know, it just seems every little inch of this place has got a meaning or something designed into it. Rather than just having plain walls, they've put fossils in it, which is really nice. Then you've got like these bones around like the top of the surface. Campfire ritual place. Honestly, it's just so much has been put into it, so much time. I really like this one. Second place goes to Gypsy G for this perfectly Minecraft related Halloween style. Like they've really blended it together well, and rather than it just being, you know, a zombie that you know you get in horror movies, we've got like Herobrine or Steve or whatever they were going for, who is coming out of the grave to kill people, or who has already killed. You know, like, I just liked how it is perfectly mixed with Minecraft and real scary life Halloween stuff. Third place goes to Freya _47. Now everybody, or maybe about 80% of people, are scared of spiders. Some people love them, but the majority of people are scared of them because they're loads of eyes and their creepy little legs, and it's definitely freaky for me. I don't like spiders that much, and you can definitely tell it's a spider, and it's just dangling from its web. It's not, you know, it's not just floating in the air, it's dangling off his web. And once again, detail has been put into this and thought of what they were gonna do. So yeah, that's why Freya got 3rd place. 4th place goes to Mack H or Maconus, not sure how to pronounce that, and just a graveyard, you know? What is more spooky than a graveyard? Nothing. Nothing. Unless someone is coming at you with a knife. That would probably be scarier. So we've got some kind of crypt, or from the outside I thought it was like a church, but I guess it's a crypt with more dead bodies inside of it. There are loads and loads and loads of graves here. And I just thought, you know, it's the theme, it's what spookiness is all about, and I feel like it's portrayed well. Maybe some kind of ghosts, or I don't know, something like that would have maybe boosted this up the ranks a bit, but I mean, it still got 4th place, and it just definitely fits the theme perfectly. 5th place goes to Tony for this amazing pumpkin that he has created. It's just big, so you can make the circle pretty well, and you can make it imperfect or not perfect by making it all bumpy, and there is redstone in this. It might have screwed up when I pasted it in here. I think it's screwed up, but the stairs are supposed to lift up. It was working when I checked it at his plot. Sorry about that. I obviously didn't check once I pasted it in. So yeah, you can come inside the pumpkin, have a look around. Yeah, and honestly, I just thought, you know, another theme, like another thing that you think of when anybody says Halloween, you know, you think of a pumpkin. So, and it's just nice because it's so big, and when you enlarge things like in Minecraft, you can make them look amazing, and I just really like the pumpkin idea. 6th place goes to sailing_craft. Now this is some kind of like derelict town or derelict tower thing, and honestly it looks really good. Once again, a lot of detail just into the structure itself. Sorry about that noise then. And you know, like, just I love these little fine details. It just shows the effort that people put into these kind of things. So let's have a walk in here. It says extremely dangerous, keep out. And you know, it does look spooky, it looks derelict, it looks abandoned, unclean, it's got cobwebs. I don't know if it's meant to represent some kind of town or some kind of building or houses or something, or a village. I don't know. Oh, this is nice. This is like a wooden log, you know, like, I don't know the word for it, but when you try to block something off, you put like a log in front of it, and it's got the little bolts in it. That's nice. That's a nice touch. I like that. I like these little things that make it come alive. So yeah, it looks nice. Maybe a bit of light to make it stand out because it's nighttime, but other than that, I really like this. 7th place goes to Ellie Flossie. Not entirely sure how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Looking at this now, I only just realised that the structure in front of me kind of looks like a horse, or two horses looking at each other. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be horses, because I never noticed that before when I was looking at it. Only now does it look like horses to me, so I'm not entirely sure if they're supposed to be horses or if they're supposed to be something else. Yeah, once again, it's abandoned, it's old, it's got vines growing off it, it's got cobwebs, the ground is obviously not looked after, you know, there's loads of grass. It's even a little pumpkin over here. And it's just spooky, it's abandoned, it's, you know, everything like that, everything to do with spookiness. This is that. You know, once again, we've got trees, no leaves on it, it's dead, it's old, it's not looked after, it's creepy, nobody wants to be here. And finally, 8th place goes to Elisa Kelly. Once again, it is something different to the rest of the plots. Last time we had pixel art. Now obviously pixel art isn't the greatest thing, but it is different. I want to see different things that I wouldn't even think of. You know, things, you know, your original idea, which is really nice. And this stood out to me because, you know, you've got your general mobs in Minecraft, the Enderman and the Creeper, but they made them spooky. They gave them a skeleton, and honestly, this Enderman I thought was amazing. I feel like, you know, Minecraft should make this Enderman skeleton thing real. I really like the look of it. I love how it's white and its bones here. Oh, it looks so good. I really, really like this. And I wanted to give it a place. Obviously, there's not much here. Maybe if there was more mobs, like, you know, if you did the zombie and maybe a spider and, you know, a blaze or a bat, you know, made them all have half normal, half skeleton, then a lot more time and effort would have gone into this. But I really wanted to give this a place because it is extremely different. Nothing else here looks anything like this. Nobody else has really done Minecraft mobs or generally Minecraft related apart from 2nd place. So yeah, this is why this got 8th place. So yeah, moving on now from this, next month's or this month of November's new monthly build theme is reindeer / winter animals. Now I wanted the theme just to be reindeers, but I thought people wouldn't quite understand it because I wanted reindeers and like I wanted you to do things with them. So, you know, reindeers are related to Santa, so you could have Santa in his grotto, in his home in the North Pole and have reindeers running around, or you could have Santa and his sleigh flying in the air with his reindeer. Or you could just have random wild reindeer out in the world, or you could make them cartoon-like. You could, you know, give them a skeleton like Elisa Kelly did to normal mobs. You know, anything to do with reindeer. But I thought people wouldn't grasp that concept, so they would just, you know, make a reindeer. You know, and I didn't just want a reindeer in the middle of your plot. I wanted it to be creative and have a lot more things to it, you know, winter related. So I did / winter animals, so now people can do any kind of winter animal. But mostly I do want to see reindeers, but I kind of just added winter animals on the end for those people who are just going to look at that. They're not going to watch this video, but yeah, so those of you who have watched this, you know exactly what I want for the next month's build theme, exactly what I'm looking for. So hopefully you know what I want, you know what you need to do to win this competition, and it ends on the 29th of November, so make sure to submit your build. Loads of people have been forgetting to submit their builds. You need to do /plot done while standing on the plot you want to submit, and you need to remember you have to do it once you've finished building, because you cannot build on that plot anymore. Once you have submitted it, you cannot build on it anymore, so make sure it is finished, and then once it is finished, make sure to remember to submit it. Don't forget, like a lot of people have been doing, okay? So that is it for this episode. Good luck in next month's or this month's build theme, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!